What's up, everybody? Alright, we're going to just be walking around in the central area of Nhatrang, the Reddit Sailing Club. Rip Curl is still open, surprisingly. The amount of stuff closed is just staggering. If you do like this video and you find it helpful, I literally made this investment to come show people what it would really be like if they booked one of these expensive international tourist trips here at the end of the month. And I'm going to tell you, my advice would be not to. But if you do find this helpful, smash the like button. If you don't like it, smash the dislike button. If you want to comment, that'd be great. And to help my little channel grow, subscribing would be the best thing. Rip Curl's got a 40% sale, so you'll probably check it out. I was at Sailing Club last night. You've already saw that video. Really wasn't the best quality. They're probably just, on like a shittier cook. They probably cut staff, so. And I probably ordered something maybe that wasn't ordered all the time. Something was definitely frozen, like the water oozing out of it. And there wasn't many people there. I'll probably go to Louisiana tonight and see if their stuff's still up to par. There's so few things open. I checked like 5 of my other favorite restaurants. Only Living Barbecue I could find is still open, so we'll eventually make it there in this walking tour. But yeah, it's really weird here, guys. Again, we're shooting on the old Sony, my old camera. The ZV-1 got damaged. I have to reapply the widescreen and reset the settings. This old lady pushed me out of my seat. Vietnamese love to rush when the plane lands and get all the shit out of overhead. Things happen. As you can see, there's really no one here. There's a few expats that stayed. If you were an expat, I probably wouldn't have left the country, but I would have went back to Saigon. Saigon's pretty much an open city now. This is not, wait until you see up here. I know a lot of you will know this area right here that we're coming up on. I used to come to this market to get my beer at night and my cigarettes. None of this stuff's here anymore. Every single place is closed. It took me 25 minutes to find somewhere to buy beer last night on my way home. Because all the little shops are closed. I had to find the mom and pop open in the bottom of their house. It's a bit, you'll see as we walk towards Living Barbecue. Watch out for dog shit. Every expat's got a dog here, I noticed. There's one walking over here. I don't know what you would want to stay here for. I mean, maybe if you had a wife. I don't know. I don't know what you would want to visit here to do right now either. I still have my trip planned to go home tomorrow because there's really nothing to do. I've already filmed Vim Pearl last time I was here. It's not going to change. So, closed. 79 Mart, a lot of you know there's a lot of these. Every one of them's closed. This was a seafood place. One of these was a pretty popular seafood place. The night market's closed. I mean, everything's closed. I don't know how in their right mind Vietnam can say, hey, a tour group's gonna charge you a couple grand. I think it's $3 grand and you got to stay here for a week. I would be so pissed off. There's nothing to do and it's bad weather for the next 2 weeks. I mean, look, you're seeing it now. There's just nothing here. You've literally got Sailing Club, a few other restaurants, a couple Viet restaurants. You have maybe 12 things total. You have such a little amount of things to do. There's another Highlands, a block away from the other Highlands. I mean, it's just, everything's just closed. I couldn't find a bar open either. If anybody that's here that knows of a bar open, it'll probably be too late. I'll probably already be gone. I'm contemplating rechanging the flight because it's only $1 million and staying at a different hotel and maybe staying till Tuesday. But I just don't really, what am I gonna do? My apartment's so nice in Saigon, I'd rather be hanging out there. And I've got my whole routine going there where I'm going to the pool, swimming 20-30 laps a day, running for a half hour, going to the gym. The gym at the hotel I picked is pretty shitty. I mean, look it. You're seeing it. I'm a positive guy too. If shit was good here, I'd be like, come on down to Nhatrang, help them out. But like, you're limited to your hotel. And you better hope your hotel has a good experience unlike mine. Like, you saw the breakfast buffet. Like, this is a prominent little market. All the pre-COVID, like, another 79 Mart closed. I think they just, all of them just threw in the towel. That was like the Family Mart around here in Nhatrang. So I mean, I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to give like a positive spin on this, but like, what do you want me to say? There's nothing open. Like, you're in a city that all the coffee shops are full of Vietnamese. That's where they're all at. You know, and there's one big Viet like seafood restaurant barbecue that is popping off that's like kind of by Sailing Club. Maybe we'll check that out tonight. Seemed to be where all the locals are at. But I mean, you know, this is one of the better hotels to stay at. I've stayed here. Awesome price. Again, nothing going on here. We should pop in and see how much it costs for a room. I want to get out of my hotel. It's so freaking far away from everything. It's so annoying. It's like a 15-minute scooter ride here, and it's all raining and shit. It's not Liberty Central. I think it's this one. We'll check it out later. I mean, look, nothing is open. You're like seeing it firsthand. Like, what are you gonna do here? If there was like 2 bars open and more than 4 restaurants that are good, I would, you know, look at this. Another 79 Mart down here just closed. Like, there's no one here. There's no one out. I mean, this is, by all means of a definition, a ghost city, you know? Let's get the maps open and go to Living Barbecue. We're gonna do by walk. Start. Okay, just keeps wanting me to, sorry about the shitty camera angle. Keeps wanting me to walk straight. It's got me pointed towards the beach, which I'm not. I know that. A rooftop bar that no longer exists, I promise. Like, look at all this. There's a good breakfast place that's closed. I mean, everything's closed, guys. Take a right at Quin Thin Thought. Another mart. This was like the kind of nicer mart. Closed. I mean, as you can see, there's just nothing open. There's nothing to do here. How can you possibly be like, we're gonna bring in, you know, Russians, we're gonna bring in foreign people. This isn't the place. I think Da Nang has much more stuff open. I think that's the place you position the tourists to go. I don't know. You've got to get this stuff all open again. And that's not going to happen. Like, if they bought these tourists here at the end of the month, what do you think? People are going to magically rent restaurants and reopen it? I mean, that's just not how it works. They need proof of service now. I mean, it's just, this is insane. Again, I'm trying to be bright side on all this. There's cool stuff open, good things to do. Yep, come on down. This could be viable, like, if for domestic travel, if you and your wife just want to go to a hotel and practice baby making. Or vice versa with your boyfriend. Because I know there's women here. Oh, it's getting a little balmy out. Okay, take a right. I mean, another A-Mart. Everything's just closed. I'm telling you, it took me 20 minutes to find a mom and pop open with beer. We're driving down all these streets. I mean, I'm showing you proof of concept right here. All these bars are closed. This is a big bar stretch down here. Let me show you this first, then we'll double back. You guys will know this is like a bar stretch. There's a few on the right and there's a few on the left. There's Cheers. I'm certain that's closed. That was closed last time I was here. Yeah, they're all closed. And no, they're not open at night. They're closed. Stuff like, I mean, look at this. This shit's stacked up. Talk about a city that is just economically devastated. And yeah, I don't know how you would get these businesses going again. I don't know what you would do. Maybe Cheers is open. I don't think it was open last night here. It looks open. Maybe I found a bar to come to tonight. That'd be cool. Everybody knows my name. Looks like Cheers is open. Well, that's cool. And then there's more on the left, but we're not gonna. Yep, Cheers is open. We got some expats out there right now, drinking some beers. So that's interesting. How late does he stay open? I don't know. It's a sports bar, so not really my type of thing. There's a couple more down here. I can tell they're close. But that's interesting. It's like 3 old guys. So I mean, you're gonna get what you're gonna get there. It's not gonna be any kind of glory town, you know. There's a couple more pubs down here. They were closed last time I was here as well. Yeah, this doesn't look like the experience I'm looking for if I'm going on a vacation to a beach town. Again, for different people, different reasons. Domestic travel, like I said, it can be okay because it's still pretty cheap. But if you're paying all these fees for international travel, there's just no way, guys. It's just all just like demolished now. That's cool. That happens a lot. A lot of this stuff isn't for rent, so maybe it's a possibility, or they don't do it that way here, but maybe it's a possibility that they will open back up when they have people here. I don't know how many people left and went back to their hometowns, like in Saigon as well. There's lots of different factors going on, but the economic impact here is completely and utterly devastating. As you can see on the camera, it's not me just like saying this. This is why I came here. This is why I made the investment of money, which, you know, I don't have a lot of extra money, but I knew that it would be like this here, and I didn't want people to get all excited to come here. I think you've got to have completely normal travel for this to open up again. AKA, no 7-day at a place, no traveling, no tour guide bullshit. Just get into Vietnam if you're vaccinated. Use this app that tracks you everywhere, and that's it, man. All these rules they want to do, that's not gonna bolster any kind of international tourism. And I agree, they should give these people that hold a marriage TRC a chance to come see their family. If they're vaccinated, let them come in, let them see their family. End of story. I don't know to what end. I don't make sense of a lot of it anymore. That's for rent. So now we know that this place is really vaccinated too. Like, my driver told me it's highly vaccinated. Another A-Mart closed. So I literally could not find any market besides, you know, Vin Market, and they closed at 8 p.m. I went back there after Sailing Club at like 8:20 and it was already closed. I was like, what the fuck? So I mean, you can see even pho shops, like everything. Like, I'm a guy walking around. I'm not even able to show you like 5 businesses open right now. You know? That's why I cut the trip short. Like, what am I gonna stay here to do? Film more empty places that are kind of like depressing? You know? I think the right move is to leave tomorrow. Maybe come back again in like 6 months to a year. Check it out, but like, we were gonna go to Sapa at the end of the month, and I don't even think I don't think it's a good idea to go anywhere in Vietnam besides Saigon and Hanoi and Da Nang, because those have like openness and they don't have this mass devastation of businesses closed that a lot won't bounce back, as we're seeing. I'm sure somebody knows this Italian restaurant. Sign for rent. So a lot of them do have sign for rent. They're just not as aggressive with the sign for rent like they do in Saigon. They don't get like 10 different agents listing it. We are kind of on like a drinking block and a massage block, but again, none of it's open. I think the series will be good with the old camera. I'm not mad about it at all. I could have got really pissed that the wide angle lens got busted off and the camera needs reconfigured, but these always stay open, these wines, because they depend on the expats, and expats like their wine and liquor. It's just, you know, it is what it is, guys. But you're seeing what I figured it was going to be. And I'm not trying to detour you from your international trip. If you want to spend thousands of dollars to come do what we're looking at, that's on you, man. That's up to you. If it's me, there's no possible way. I'm waiting at least, like I've said, my timeline, I think they're gonna open up a lot of stuff with a lot of rules in January. And then by June, July, they're gonna just open it all up. You know, if you're vaccinated, you'll use their funny little app, scan everywhere so they can track it. Which almost to me is still like a zero, they're trying to do a zero COVID thing. I guess I understand, even this place, they took the food off the shelves, locked the door. I don't know if this opens or not. No, you can look at the sun wrinkled Pringles pizza. That's been closed for a while. So I think just all these places closed. Maybe some will reopen. The pizza company's open, of course. It's a large chain. There's a bridge and poker club. I'm gonna guess some kind of little casino. I don't gamble, so. It's cool the pizza company's open, but what do you expect? You know, it's a large brand with a lot of money behind it, and Vietnamese do like that pizza. I think this place was relatively popular, Lee's Grill. This was still open last time I was here. Certainly is not now, but I don't see a for rent sign. So what happened to a lot of people in Saigon, they didn't get charged rent in the fourth wave, but full rent was charged again if they decided to open. So that's why you saw a lot of people pull out when it opened back up. If that makes sense to you. You know, a typical place on the street in Japantown is around $9,000 to $12,000 a month. Like if you have a street view. Inside it gets cheaper, $5,000 to $2,000. So if that gives you some kind of reference price. I'm not that hungry, but we'll get like some briskets or something. Try to get something different than what we got there. I think it's the best barbecue in Nhatrang. Not that I've had a bunch of barbecue. It's just good barbecue all around. Again, the coffee shops are really the things open. Some girls trying to sell some clothing over here. I don't know what these expats would stay here for. There's a couple Viet dishes down here. Interesting. It looks a little bit more lively down here. Still got to go down a little bit more. Oh, somebody asked me about lanterns. I think it's right here, right? Closed. So, no lanterns for you. I like lanterns as well, but it's just not open. So, what you gonna do? Bad boys, bad boys. I mean, I'll post this video. You guys can vote in the comment section. This will come out tonight. I'll post it early so I can have time to change my flight. If you guys think I should stay, let me know. But I think, what else do we really film? You know, what else can I show you? I can't go anywhere. We already went to Sailing Club. I can go to Vinpearl again and show you the same theme park I already filmed for you. I don't think anything's gonna change there. I'm trying to be positive and optimistic, but you're seeing what I'm seeing with my own eyes, so. There's this good like Mexican fusion place up here in the corner, if I remember right. My heart goes out to these people. It really does, man. I feel so bad for all these business owners. Vietnam really did a number on its people with the zero closure, trying to contain COVID, which is impossible at that with this, looks like appropriately aged wife. Good for him. I enjoy that when I see that. Again, like, you know, I don't know, if I'm a 70-year-old guy and I've just got to buy you like an iPhone, new iPhone in a Gucci bag, I probably might do the same thing. Who am I to like judge? That shit doesn't affect me in any way. It's easy to go, but you know, we don't know their situation. Look at these limo tour vans. Just haven't moved in forever. Look at this, Jesus. That's gonna smell some kind of special when you open that up. There's a school, they probably still have school, I don't know. They probably do COVID testing and injection sites here for sure. They always use the schools. Okay. Also, when we get back to Saigon, I think I'm gonna hire a cameraman like once every couple weeks for when we do food reviews and walking around, so we can get a third person perspective. I've been thinking about it for a while now. I personally don't mind this stuff, but I know a lot of people want to see different views, and I'm open to listening to like what people want. So take a look down here. Not many people wear masks here either, I've noticed. It's not a big deal, which is kind of cool. Bin Don. I said that completely wrong. Somebody will be like, you butchered that. No shit. A couple Viet restaurants are open here. We're almost there. I remember now. The Mexican place is right here. So I mean, you're seeing not much. There's a salon over here open. Nail shop. There's another beer place. Are they open? I just want to go somewhere that isn't Sailing Club to drink. No, this isn't open with pots and pans and shit all stacked up. If I had somewhere to go drink besides at a little stall on the beach like you saw in the video, I would probably stay. So many restaurants are closed. I haven't checked on the Italian lady's restaurant. We'll check that too, maybe go there for dinner if she is open. She was a joy last time. Civic VTEC. There's a guy with the Type R in Saigon. He paid a shit ton for it. $150,000 for a Type R. This is the Mexican joint. Oh, doesn't look like they made it. Actually, really good fusion Mexican. Let's see. Yeah, this doesn't look like this opens anytime. I highly recommend this place if it does open again. I had a really good meal here. Let me see. Let's look inside. Oh yeah, that's been closed a long time. Look at the shelving on the floor. This was the cart they did stuff. Ah, it's such a shame, man. So like, your choices are to sit at a coffee shop, go to Sailing Club, go to Louisiana, and eat a few local spots. That's it. I have not found a bar open besides that Cheers sports bar, and that seems to be, oh, this is the Russian coffee place. Like I said, every coffee place is pretty popular. Vietnamese love to have coffee all day long, especially on the weekends. And I'm gonna guess a lot of these people are not working here. They probably have generational houses, so they just have to pay minimal payments for things. Pay the electricity and shit like this. Let's see if Living Barbecue is still alive. We're almost there. 1 minute. It's on the right, I remember. I think I got the hang of holding the old camera again. Steady, centered, center line. So it shouldn't... Oh, there's a yakitori place. He looks actually open. Interesting. Come have some yakitori tonight. Izakaya. Let's see. Monday through Friday. Oh, he's got Wi-Fi. Prices don't look bad. Maybe come here tonight. Yeah, he's open. You can see. He's sitting there. He's even got a staff member over here. That's cool. I love izakaya. I think we all know that though. Meat on a stick and sword sushi. This is a ginger restaurant. I really don't like ginger, so that's out for me. Should almost be there. Should be right up here. Another little restaurant open here, so that's kind of cool. This little area has a few things open. This looks like a typical like crab seafood. Yeah, it is. Restaurant, which I don't mind at all. Me and Wynn love coming to places like this. It is a very shitty trip without having Wynn here. Is Living Barbecue open? They said they were. Did they lie to me? I see all the little carty carts there. I don't... Looks open. Let's hope for the best. Alright, it's open, so I'm gonna start the next video at Living Barbecue. So, dine-in, delivery, let's see. Oh yeah, you can eat here. There's people eating here. Okay, so thanks for watching. Stay frosty. See you on the next one.